Yeah, I didn't know much about Gran Canaria before I came here. I knew a few friends of mine had played here before. I talked to James Augustine, who played here for 2 years and really enjoyed it. So talking to James, I had a better understanding of what it was like, and I've heard of the Canary Islands and how beautiful it was here. And so when I first started talking with the team, I was really excited about the opportunity. What I like most about the island is how peaceful it is. It has a very nice pace to it. You drive around and it's very relaxed, and you can go to the beach, and it's very calm, and I like that. It fits my personality really well. And then of course, as far as the team goes, all my teammates have been great. The coaches have been great, and practices have been going well so far. I wasn't sure what number I wanted for this year, but I went with number 30 because that's what I was in college, and it worked really well for me then. And I just feel like 30 is really meant something special to me. When I was in high school, I was 23, and my favorite number is always 7. So I added those up for college, and it gives you 30, and so I felt like that's what I should stick with. The toughest player to guard when I was in college was probably Ty Lawson, who plays for the Nuggets now, and he was just so fast. It was really hard to stay in front and guard him, so I would have to say him. He was a great player. Is a great player. My favorite player from Duke, I would have to say, it's so hard to choose one guy. I think the guys that stand out to me, Christian Laettner when I was a young kid was, the guy. He amazing, probably one of the best college players ever. Grant Hill, I really look up to, and has always been one of my favorite Duke players. And then on the most recent teams, I would say Shane Battier and Jay Williams. I just think Jay Williams is one of the most talented players ever, and Shane Battier is just, I've always looked up to him. So those are some of my favorite Duke players. Yeah, Kyle had a great season last year, in Spain with both teams, and I feel like I'm ready to have that type of season too. I think last year with Maccabi gave me a great understanding of the level that the Spanish league is, and we played against Barcelona and Real Madrid several times, and played against some other great teams in Europe. So I feel like I have an understanding. I feel like I'm ready to make a big impact. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, I don't know exactly what my role will be, but I think scoring is part of my game, and depending on the game and with our team, many guys can score. So I just want to make the right play. I just always want to make the right pass or the right shot. When I have open, looks, I'm going to take them. Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing with JC, when he played here, the team did really well. So in that regard, I hope, we have as great of a season or even better. And so, I think JC and I are different players. He's a pure scorer. I think I'm more of a playmaker who can also score. So, I'm looking forward to just showing my game, and, I appreciate the comparisons because he is a great player. And I think I bring my own things to the table, and I'm looking forward for the fans to get to see what my game is all about. My personal goals for this year really have nothing to do with statistics. It's all about playing up to my standards and the team doing really well. I feel like we have a special group here, and we can, go far. And, as far as myself, I just don't want to hold anything back. I just want to play my game, and, it's been last year with Maccabi not playing as much. I feel like I have a lot to prove this year. So I just want to go out there and show people how great of a player I can be. Oh, I think we can definitely, not only make the playoffs, but, um, make a run at it because, I look around and see our team, and see the pieces we have, I think everybody fits together really nicely. You know, we have a great group of guys. Everybody plays so well together, which is so key, especially when you get in playoff games or big games, to be able to, you know, work together like that. So obviously we have a long way to go. We're practicing really hard, still getting to know each other, but I think this team has a lot of potential. Yeah, you know, it's you know, Pedro's been great so far, and you know, my previous coaches, it's been different situations, so it's only been a week and a half, so I don't know if I can give a full you know, full breakdown on Pedro yet, but he's been great with me. I've learned a lot of things already, and he clearly knows his stuff. You know, defensively he really knows what he wants, and that's something I've been learning and getting adjusted to. Just every coach has, you know, different things they want to do tactically on defense. So I'm very happy with you know, coach so far. I'm looking forward to, you know, growing with our, you know, chemistry and, you know, our relationship, and, you know, having a great year together. Yeah, well, watching the championship game with U.S. versus, you know, Spain, you know, Spain's just so tough. You know, they have a lot of great players, and they play really well together. So I always felt like they were the one team who could give USA, you know, a tough game. So, and they did. So it was very impressive. You know, thanks to all the fans, you know, for sending questions. It's been great answering them. Hopefully we'll do this again, but I appreciate all your support and looking forward to a great year. So thanks again.